My name is Sammy. I'm the host of Hard Questions. Before me, we have this wonderful guest. She's a regular at this podcast. Her name is Zia. Zia, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I can introduce myself. My name is Zia. I do have a podcast also called You Heard It From Z, where we talk about women's mental health and just mental health in general. And I'm happy to be here with Sammy. Sammy, we've been doing this a couple times, and I'm just always happy to be here.
All right, you're always welcome to the studios. I'm going to be asking you a couple of questions today, and these questions we're going to be dealing on relationship, how you see it, your ideas. So the first question I'm going to be asking you is, do you think modern women actually wants to get married? Because from what we see today, it appears that a lot of women of these days and age, they don't seem like they want to get married. I think they actually want to get married.
I guess it just depends on what type of group you're talking about. Are you talking about women in a traditional background? Are you talking about women that don't have one? I think it just depends on the background. If you're in a traditional background, the majority of those women do want to get married. They do actually want to have a husband and children. But it just seems like in this time today, we are not having enough of that going around. Everybody wants to hook up. Everybody wants one night stands. That's just what we're on. And then for those who haven't experienced traditional backgrounds, they're kind of like in between. They want to know, is it really worth it to get married and go through all of that different from just being single?
Okay.
Just depends on that background.
I have a follow-up question that I would like to talk about. It seems like the society actually favors women to be single. Like when you don't have husbands, you get more benefit from the government. So those good benefit, I think, makes them actually don't want to get married. Do you think that is far from the truth, or what are your thoughts?
I definitely don't believe women want to be supported from the government, because it's not the type of assistance that really, it helps, no doubt, it helps, but the type of environments that those locations or those housing or wherever that is, it's not really good, safe locations. I don't believe women want to just depend on government assistance. Nobody really wants to depend on the government assistance. It's just something that's there, and that is what we use, because not what we use, but what women use, because they don't have the assistance in the house.
Before I go to the other question, you said a lot of them, you don't think they actually want to support from the government because what the government has to offer is not best in terms of quality and value. I don't know. Maybe some of these people, they don't know better. Maybe they grow up in that environment. What the government has to offer probably to them seems to be what they're used to.
Okay.
And it's a lot. For that reason, I think some people may want to because it doesn't benefit them to have their husband, because when you have a husband, the government probably won't support you. But anyway, that's my thoughts.
I personally believe that any woman in that situation, they really want the best for the children. If they are in an environment which is more than likely not a safe environment, depending on what area you're in, government assistance is helpful, but a lot of them are really trying to fight to get off of that so the children can have a better lifestyle. But it's hard, especially in this economy. Everything is just going up. So if you have 3 or 4 kids, you have to have government assistance in order to just survive. And bringing a man in, they would have to bring something financial to the table for it to even work out in their favor.
All right, some people say finance is not so important in a marriage. So
if you got kids,
people like that might think they don't need a man.
If you have kids, finances is the number one thing, because they always need something.
Well,
they always need something.
Well, a lot of people might not agree with you, but anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you.
You're welcome.